Hi everyone, it's byCherryEnchantress. I'm here with your weekly reading and message from your person. So last week I had a lot of cards, maybe that were just sort of general atmosphere feeling and messages from spirit. This time I'm going to try to keep it a little bit more messages directly from your person and just use mostly message cards, okay? But you can also get a message from the fairies choosing one of these cards. So pile 1 is Acorn, Invitation, Touch, Exchange, Connection. Pile 2 is Barnabus and the Prince, Adventures, Discovery, Travel, Meeting Destiny. And pile 3 is Carry Me Home, Support, Time to be Carried, Allow Others to Help. All right, so let's release our breath. Take a deep breath. Close your eyes, release your breath. Now open your eyes and let them be drawn to the pile that's meant for you. Or you can listen to all 3, or you can listen to them in any order that you choose, whatever you feel Spirit is calling you to do, and however you resonate with the cards. Put yourself where you see yourself. Don't worry about pronouns and masculine and feminine and male or female. Just put yourself where you see yourself. The messages are supposed to be, though, from a person that you're thinking of, a person of interest, whether they're anything from a crush all the way to a twin flame. All right, everybody, so let's begin. The Acorn Invitation card is about touch, exchange, and connection. This beautiful fairy man is inviting you to touch the world, to enter into a somatic relationship with the world around and within you, to experience the vitality of life force that exists in everything, including you and including your body, with which you may have a conflicted relationship. The fairies know that your body is a beautiful, sacred expression of the spirit and an essential part of the self. They teach you that when we reach out and touch, not only do we connect with another, but we are touched in return. Thus, through the act of physical communion, we are touched, held, and nurtured. It cannot be otherwise. The impact of touch is so underestimated, but this fairy man wishes to remind you that without touch, you can become sad, depressed, unwell, and your immune system weakens. The touch of the fairies is also touch, slightly different to that of human on human, but it is a physical, energetic exchange nonetheless. While you are alive in your current form, this fairy wants you to know that you must touch and be touched to be whole. Physicality is your friend. Hug, hold hands, rub a back, give a massage, rub feet and connect. Allow a butterfly to alight on your finger. Pat a dog, stroke a cat. Look into someone's eyes while you sit with knees touching. For this touching is healing, and touch has the ability to uplift us, comfort us, soothe us, cure us, and make us vibrate with bliss. Touching is an absolutely mutual act. As we touch, we are touched in return. Therefore, it is a way of exchanging energy. There is no way to touch another without being touched in return. And that is why experiencing the physical without guilt, judgment, fear, and shame is an experience of the fairy realm, one which they can teach us so much about. The fairies teach us that the world of the earth, the material world, is, when created consciously and with respect, a precious gift of the spirit. We have the right to honor and experience that gift. Touch and the ecstasy that can come from our physicality is a blessing the Fae wish to remind you of. Explore touch and sensuality and give and receive. Allow yourself to experience your body as a gift of delight, health, friendship, and communion. You will then activate healthy, mutually enriching relationships. This card also represents a beautiful man, physically appealing, earthy in nature, well in body, healthy in sexual appetite, who has a strong association with the archetype of Robin Hood or Robin Goodfellow. He has something of a faun or satyr or Peter Pan about him, or not Peter Pan, but could be Peter Pan. And while he is a man, truly, he is also there to help his woman by loving and honoring her physicality. A unique aspect of the fairy realm is that it honors both the goddess and the god. Fairies teach us to be vital, to be healthy, and that part of this is to glory our physical selves and our physical desires. This fairy man is not talking about a kind of base physical gratification, a filling up a void, an appetite sated. He is speaking of true, communal, healing, loving touch. As his fingers caress the earth, so he respects and loves the woman, the feminine, the mother, the crone, the maiden. He reminds us that when we touch something, we are in communion with it. We are at one with it. Touch is an energy communion and an exchange between two or more people or beings. No one can touch and be left unchanged. When we touch with fairy fingers, super sensitive and fully aware and conscious, we experience the sublime and make better choices about who we touch and who touches us and why. Massage, lovemaking, earthy sensuality, touch therapies. So enjoy some touch therapies. I feel like this guy came out saying, hello, I want to make love to you, basically, but I don't want to just do it. I want to really experience your body, really want to feel you. All right, so let's get into some messages. Let's see what the romance angels have to say. First of all, maybe I should zoom out a little bit, but all right, I'm gonna zoom out a bit. I like our Robin Goodfellow with his feathers right here by his side. Okay, let's do some more shuffling and then we'll get to messages. Here we go. Ooh, codependency. So there could be somebody here that's dealing with addictions or karmic in their life. Somebody that they need to break free from, but they're having trouble with this. Your person could be very comfortable in a situation that he's having a lot of trouble breaking free from, and certain habits can get in the way. So let's see what the princesses have to say about it. Like, what can they do to help us? So these are jumbo playing cards that I turned into a little Lenormand. Let's see what the princesses have to say. Where all this dirt comes from. Okay. Tiana. Text message. They'll be texting you soon. Anything else? Unlock a text message. You have high hopes. They have high hopes that you will open this text message or some kind of message they're sending you. But I see they could be afraid of codependency, which, a codependency with you. Like, they could be afraid of addiction to you. And in their minds, addictions are best way to deal with addictions is to drop them cold turkey. But I think they're not understanding what addiction is in this sense. Addiction to a material way of life is the same thing as an addiction to anything. So I think that it's time to really assess your, if you're having an addiction problem or a third party or a toxic or a, oh gosh, I'm so itchy. Like, what's going on? Or karmic in your situation, kind of like really think about what's going on, who's doing what's up. All right, there's the imagination card came up. I'm using the fall cards while it's still fall because they're so beautiful, and I like this. I like the feeling that they give, the atmosphere. Intrusion. Okay, I feel like something is intruding their mind, maybe your mind, but something's intruding their mind that is bothering them. Some kind of mystery. They're trying to figure something out without actually being straightforward and talking to you. So I think that might push them into trying to unlock something through regular means like a text message. But I feel like if you're the one that's mysterious here, it could be to your benefit. You know, if you pull away a little bit and you're being mysterious, it could cause them to reach out and try to figure out what's going on, and they might actually message you if you've been in non-communication and they're trying to figure out what's going on, and you just decided, you know what, I'm not gonna even worry about this. I'm gonna just kind of like keep distant or whatever. So I think they will try to figure out, you know, they will come to you and try to get an explanation, or, you know, just talk to you. So let's see what the Lover's Lane has to say. Lover's Lane is messages, and it's got I just figure for Scorpio season we need sort of a sexy deck. And also Acorn's invitation's all about sensuality. I feel so connected to you. I feel so alive. So, you know, this is kind of like their feeling, their overall feeling. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Or your feelings. But, you know, that's one of the parties here feels, well, I guess both of the parties feel connected. When you're around, I feel alive. When you're not around, I feel something else. Kind of numb, maybe? I don't know. Like, I'm sensing whenever you're around, they do, like, the messages, the communication gets them excited. High hopes. And maybe they're going to send you messages. Let's see, anything else? I guess not. I guess that's it for that one. Let's see about Love Notes 1 and Love Notes 2. These are both from Queen Sugar. Actually, the Lover's Lane is from Queen Sugar as well. I like using her decks. She has just a great way of saying things. That's it. I mean, what can I say? She does it really well. She is a Virgo, so of course she's got that communicator energy. All right. So let's see what else your person wants to say to you. Here we go. Big long letter. I'm sorry for all the pain that I've caused you. I need you to know that it hurts me knowing that I hurt you. I'm starting to see how you are the light of my life. I love you more than you will ever know. You are beautiful. That's very nice. All right. So let's see. Now the pink ones could be you in response, or they could be just more of the same, you know, more or different point of view. I find the pink one feels sort of like a feminine point of view, but let's just see what comes out. And you just resonate with whatever resonates with you. Don't make me wait too long. Yes, this is definitely like if, oh my gosh, this is like mine, you know, like, yeah, I appreciate everything that you say to me, my divine masculine. Just don't make me wait too long, because if you keep making me wait, eventually I'm just going to give up and just move on with a 3D relationship. You know, I'm not going to wait for this, you know, 5D. If this is a twin flame for you guys, if this is just, you know, a crush or something like that, then I know most of you wouldn't wait too long in a 3D sense. The people who wait are actually, these days, right now, the people who are actually waiting believe that they're in a twin flame relationship, and they feel like that's worth the wait, right? But, you know, you are worth what you are worth a lot, yourself. And if you want to, you know, have love in your life, then go have love in your life. Enjoy life. Enjoy the things that make you feel good, you know. Don't be dependent. Don't be codependent on this person treating you a certain way. You don't do that either. Like, if they're not here to make you happy, you make yourself happy by the things that you love to do. And if they treat you nice, that's wonderful. And if you like their company, that's great. But they're not about your happiness. You are about your happiness, okay? All right. So let's see what else we have. The Enchanted Embrace, which are kind of like, ooh, you know what I should do? I'm going to go use my other Enchanted Embrace just for fun. This is my color-coded one that you can get at Printer Studio. So let's see how they work. I haven't blessed them yet, so I should spray something at least in the air. Okay. Let's see. I'll do a little prayer over them. Bless these cards. May they give us good messages, honest messages from person of interest. Okay. All right, pile 1, person of interest. What do they want to tell you? These are love lyrics, not just necessarily love, but lyrics, song titles, and kind of a combination of messages from songs. What do they want to tell you? Yeah, I know you have options. Why me? Well, because you're the ultimate. See, they were willing to wait for the ultimate love, you know, for their twin flame. I want to grow old with you. Aww. There's a place. Will you meet me there? I like these colored ones. You guys comment below if you like the colors. Okay. And I'm also going to use the large size Sentimental Silhouettes. So let's see. How are they feeling? How is your person feeling? Bless these cards. May they give good, accurate expressions of this person's feelings. Feelings. All right, let's see how is your person feeling. It's a very nice. It looks nice. How is pile number 1's person feeling? See, they're stimulated by you. You're so hot. You turn me on. What else? They feel a little stressed about something, either you or somebody else. So it could be a third party, codependent, a karmic. Where do we go from here? Can we work this out? Feeling like I have questions but no answers. And they could be feeling like that about you. Like they want to be with you so bad, but there's things that they're letting stay in the way. All right, so let's see. Our final message will be from the Lovers Oracle. Lovers. And sometimes we get messages and sometimes we just get spirit messages. Let's see what we get. That one didn't want to shuffle. Okay. Let's see what we get. Pile 1. Love messages from your person. Oh, you got a message. Nice. My beloved. Let me just see if I can zoom in. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time, nothing is missing. So just keep having an attitude that there. They're with you. You're not lacking in anything. You have the one that you love with you right now. And oh, you got twin flame. Your passion ignites. Oh, I knew this was the twin flame one. So yeah, I mean, you guys got to keep the faith. It's the only way. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Another message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Aww. So there you go, guys. You had to wait for that message, but the message is there. It's beautiful. They love you very much. And they know that you've been through a lot, and they're sorry. They know you also have options, but they want to grow old with you. They want these things. So just like The Secret, you can want and then you can do. It's a little bit of, I think a lot of people are having trouble with being creative about the acting as if. So you have to kind of be an actor, You have to tap into what you got to do when actors act. They tap into a feeling that they had, sometime in their life or whatever. That, like, say they have a scene where they have to be happy. So they recall a moment in their lives where they're extremely happy. And then that allows them to be in the moment, right? To be in the moment in a particular scene or whatever. So it's kind of something like that. At first it feels awkward, right? But eventually you'll get the hang of it, So I know that, like, when it comes to being honest and not in self-denial, a lot of people think, oh, well, that's just, that's denying reality or something like that. Well, reality is whatever you make of it, basically. And you can make it. You can make your reality, So anyway, let's see what your charms have to say. Let's see. Okay, or actually I'll use this big one. The big fruit bowl. All right, let's see. Okay, what do we got? So you have Lieutenant Destin Mateus. He's could be a soldier here, proud, following the rules, following order. You have Mr. Spock, who's a very sweet guy. He may appear sort of stiff and nerdy, but he definitely has a heart of gold. Very loving, very kind. Maybe he's stuck in his head too much. Maybe he's too logical. You have Van Halen, which is kind of, it's saying this is sort of your ascension is going to be touring the world, doing this world thing together. Also, the world is a little bit in need right now. They're in need of your beautiful, loving relationship, this empowering relationship. And it's time for you guys to come together because the world needs your healing love. You have the 4-leaf clover, so there's good luck here. You have Y. There could be some kind of, somebody could have their name start with Y, but could also represent like a crossroads. You've got the mermaid, speak or sing your truth. You've got the letter D, some more music. The treble clef to me talks about music. Look, you've got the X-Wing fighter. That means the good guys are going to win the day. You've got airplane, which represents travel. You have cool, good, Y. HK could be Hong Kong, hope. And you're going to have some leisure in your life. The Eiffel Tower is about travel. It could be something having to do with French things. 2019 could have been the beginning of something for somebody out there, or maybe something was going to happen that didn't turn out in 2019, but this year you'll have another chance, or maybe in the future in 2021. But it's almost like saying, remember 2019. So either you or your person or both of you have like the keys to everything. You know, you've got a car, you got the home, and keys are good. Keys open things up. Oh, one of our first cards was something about locking and unlocking, right? Yeah, unlock. There's a mystery here to unlock. So keys unlock things and lock things. It's up to you what you need to do and where, you know. Is it in your relationship? It's in your career. Where do you need to lock things, or where do you need to unlock things? Of course, this is about love, so there could be areas of love in your life, things that you need to open, unlock, or things that you need to lock away. You've got the weights. It's kind of like a heavy situation. It's heavy. It weighs you down, maybe. Maybe it's causing you stress too. So let that go. Let the weight go. The elephant is about memories and nostalgia and feeling connected to somebody that maybe you've known for many lifetimes, you know? There's this feeling. Like we also had the connection card. I feel so connected to you in the sexy cards. See? I feel so alive. It's like a memory. It's like, I know who you are. And then we have the United States. It's interesting. We have the U.S. flag here, and then we have the United States. So there could be something having to do with the United States, or with music again, because we have the piano here. Also, this is a national award pin that I think my dad or my mom got a whole bunch of these. Well, probably my mom, because she was the pianist. She was a concert pianist for a while before she became an opera singer. But, 1955. So it's interesting we have dates here, 2019 and 1955. But something about those numbers could be significant as well. Same with the weights with 45 and 20.4, you know. So there could be more messages within the numbers, like 1984. That's a year also. And the number 2 for D. All right, you guys? Well, interesting relationship here. I feel like it does definitely, the Acorn, because you picked this one, I feel like you're definitely needing the touch. You can't avoid it anymore. I think some people, whether it's your person or you, might be confused of what's actually codependent and what's actually healthy, you know. A passionate desire to be connected, to be in each other's arms as twin flames is not a codependency. That's not a codependency. It feels kind of like it because you're two halves coming together as a whole. And in a sense, that's sort of feeling dependent on the other to feel bigger. But once you've found your twin flame, you already are whole by yourself without them. And so this is only just making a whole situation greater. You know, it's kind of like multiplying it times 2 instead of becoming, you know, like filling a hole within yourself. You know what I'm saying? Codependencies are people that come into your life that fill a hole, or attach you to a mundane material type of way of doing things that make you feel whole or connected to the earth somehow. But that's not a true connection. The true connection is your twin flame journey. So I think there's just things that you have to unlock, you and your person. Eventually things will come out of this mystery. I feel like these the Lover's Oracle is like straight from their heart. This is honest. This is like the most honest they could be, like really these messages. And I feel like the other messages too are very honest. They're all honest to me, like even the shadow side, you know, of I know you have options, why me? This is just his doubts or her doubts, shadow things. Don't want to make me wait too long. And these are very honest too. You're beautiful. I love you more than ever. No, I'm starting to see how you are my light. He should have known this. I think he knew this, or she knew this all along. But there's things that they did with and took advantage of your nature. All right. Okay, well, I'm gonna move on now. I feel like I haven't done this in forever, so please feel free to put a thumbs up, comment below about your story or how you relate to this, if this resonates with you. And then yeah, just you know what I'm gonna do? I think this time in my description box, I'm just going to put in my little commercial, basically my list of cards that I did for that previous flip through. So you'll see how you can get some of these cards below in the description box within those links. Also, if you need a private reading, go down to the bottom and you can see my email address if you want a private reading. You can have one just like this for you, private between you and your person. And then if you are interested in subscribing and you're not, please feel free to subscribe. And big hugs to my subscribers. Thank you so much for being here. And hello, visitors. And big kisses to my members. I'm going to shout you out and move on. I mean, I don't know. I'm so long-winded here. What's going on? So my platinum pixies are Huriel, Cheryl, Mary, Lupe, C, Amira, Golden Fairies, Curly Girl, Ritz, and Mary Joy, Full of Faithers, V, George, Claudia, Anastasia, Rosie, Sparkles of Light, Jessica, Surya, and Patricia, Caitlin, Maya, Brian, and Cecilia. Thank you. Moving on to the next. Next, we have Barnabus and the Prince. This one, I don't know. I have so many favorites in this deck. The Wild Wisdom of the Faeries. Such a beautiful deck. Barnabus and the Prince. Adventures, discovery, travel, and meeting destiny. So Barnabus is talking about journey. The journey, explorer, seeker, wanderer, and hero. For your dreams to come true, you must take action and get out of your comfort zone. This could be an extension from pile 2. Then you will be in the right place at the right time. In this strong and powerful card of seeking out your soulmate, the prince is actively in search of his true love. He knows she will not be a missing part of him. He does not seek to find another just like him, only in female form. And we covered this in pile 1 too. He will know, though, when he finds his true love, because the frog will sing his song when she is reached. You see, in the lore of the frog, their voice heralds a downpour, the refreshing rain quenching the thirst of the dry earth. For Barnabas, a seeker and prince on a quest, his dream is about to be realized. So when you receive this card in your reading, you know that your quest will and your search is going to create new opportunities, and there will be an successful end to your search. You will find what you seek and so much more. Listen for the song of the natural world. When you hear it, that is when you know your wish has been granted. You need to quest to see your search as a journey and adventure, and even travel to go where you are being guided to bring about the realization of a dream. So first group is all about the necessity of touch. And this is all about the necessity of travel, of going and seeking, of action. The way to find love, adventure, gifts, and mystery is to be brave and go finally on that quest. Okay, so my daughter's making smoothies here. So if you hear that in the background, pardon me. So the meaning is about a dream, a vocation, success, or purposeful activity is reaching out for you, just as you have reached out for it. Use the power of your voice to call out for it. Let the world and the natural world know that you wish for them to deliver. This is seeking out a mate, actively searching for a soulmate, searching for you. There's synchronicity. You're searching for them and they're searching for you. In order for you to be in alignment with your dream, for your dream to dream you must be walking the right path and be in the right place at the right time. So this card reminds you that staying in your present comfort zone, that's like in pile 1 with the codependency, that's like a comfort zone. That will not bring about that which in your heart you yearn for. You must become active and create. It also reminds you that travel and adventure can bring about soul growth and will let your song grow stronger. Those of you who are not taking action are maybe being stagnant. Your soul's not growing. If you want it to grow, then you should go out if you don't want it to grow, then, mom, keep doing what you're doing. I don't know. A lot of times people are self-sacrificing, and they take care of their families and other people, and they sacrifice their own souls. But you can't actually be like the best mom in my case. I always thought, I have to do everything for everybody. But you can't be, I discovered you can't be the best mother or the best father if you don't take care of yourself too, right? But moms definitely have that scenario where they forget to take care of themselves. So definitely self-love. Have no fear. So all right, so this is reminding you that travel and adventure can bring about soul growth, and will let your song grow stronger. And it is in this way that your soul kind can find you. Have no fear. The drought will be broken, but you must be an adventurer. Your tears will cleanse the way. You will change several times throughout this lifetime, reincarnating within one life. That sounds like Scorpios out there. That's perfect, because we reinvent or we reincarnate ourselves over and over again. You don't need to die to go home or be with the one you love. What kind of transportation do you use? It may be time for a rethink or a road trip. I don't know. So definitely about travel here and movement and action. All right, let's see what your romance angels have to say. What do your romance angels have to say? We got, let friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. I also feel like a lot of times we don't do things that we think we can do because we're like, oh, well, they're just going to think I'm crazy or whatever. What if you trust, confide in a trusted friend and say, you know what? There is somebody I really would like to seek out, and my heart calls to them. Do you think I'm crazy? And then your friend might say, you know what? I know this story. I had this experience myself, or I've heard somebody else, and you can't really be happy unless you seek out this thing that's calling to you, whatever, but you'll be, the synchronistic moment can have something to do with, I know what it's called, a cladon, like wise advice, random advice from some person or some being, somebody in your circle will give you kind of like an aha moment. You'll be like, oh, and knowing that you have that support from at least the person that, a close friend or somebody you trust can help propel you to take action in this situation. Okay, so let's see what the princesses have to say. They were very interesting in the last pile. Let's see, princesses. This is a jumbo playing card deck that you can get on Amazon, and I just turned it into a Lenormand. All right, you have overcomes, nice, like overcoming obstacles. You have abundance is coming to you. Like a lot of people are afraid to take that first step, thinking that they're going to lose or it's not going to work out. But it's saying that, yeah, if you're brave enough and you take that step, you will overcome obstacles and you will be abundant. Leisure. So I feel like this is talking about a vacation maybe, or some kind of time for yourself, time to give back to you. All right, let's see what the autumn cards have to say. These are mostly, until autumn, I'm just going to use them until the last day of autumn. They're just so, they make me feel good looking at them. And a lot of, maybe until Thanksgiving, I don't know, because, yeah, I know after Thanksgiving, y'all are starting to think more about Christmas. Those of you who are in the Northern Hemisphere, or if you, Northern Hemisphere. All right, so we had a charm that looked like Crossroads in pile 1. Crossroads, Harvest, This Season. Mystery came out in pile 1. The Intrusion card came out in pile 1 as well. And imagination came out in pile 1, scattered. So it feels like scattered thoughts. So all of the cards from pile 1 came out again. There's some kind of mystery, some kind of intrusion. Something's gone into somebody's head, right? Like trying to figure things out. And maybe it's like a scatterbrain. You know, it's like, oh, I can't figure this out. I can't. And it's all happening at this time of the year, the harvest time, at least Northern Hemisphere harvest time. And you're at a crossroads, or they're at a crossroads, your person's at a crossroads. They can't get their head straight, or at least that's the current energy, or an energy that might be passing. So let's see what are some sexy messages. These are Lover's Lane cards by Queen Sugar, and I know they've got to be thinking about what they would like to do if they did get the opportunity to meet you. What would happen when they got there? Like, what's going to happen? Let's see. What's going to happen if your person comes towards you? What do they want to tell you? Would you mind if we do it like this? So they're right away, they're going to show you something interesting, a little bit different, huh? What else? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I want to drown in your love. Ooh, so much water here. Really romantic, lovey-dovey. Our love is so strong. Our passion ignites with the flame within us. Could be another twin flame situation here, especially if it's connected with pile 1. Number 47, that's my son's special number. Air, fire, earth, all 4 signs too. I mean, all 4 elements here. And then here we have a lot of water. So the love here is very strong. There's a lot of passion. There will be a lot of passion with this connection. Let's see now let's get to some more messages. We've got the Love Notes by Queen Sugar that I etched, and let's see what they have to say. What does your person have to say to you about this situation? Let's see. What does your person have to say? Oh my goodness. I'm still healing. There's so much that I'm going through and I have gone through. We will be together again. You and I will always meet somewhere in between. Okay. So let's see what the feminine might have to say, or the opposing thoughts, or maybe it's just additional thoughts. Let's see. My heart is yearning for you. Yes. So feminine, but maybe both, you know, they're yearning for each other. Anything else? There's a yearning. Your souls are calling to each other, okay? There is a yearning and a pull, right? I am my best self when you are around. Do you really love me? So maybe the feminine's having doubts. You know, it's funny because when you measure love, you know, love is supposed to be unconditional. I've always measured love by the Corinthians. You know, love, you know, shouted from the mountaintops. Love is supposed to be kind and patient, which is what the very first 2 things, kind and patient, is what I try at least to practice that over and over again. And then, you know, but love is enduring. Love is all these things, right? So, and you have to try, you know, it's kind of like you think to yourself, if you really love this person, what, you know, unconditionally, you know, how would you go approach this if you're thinking of it in those terms, you know? And the other way around, though, too, you know, if it's unrequited, if they don't love you the same way, or at least, you know, like, would like this, I don't know, we'll see more. Let's see. Let's use the lyrics to figure this out. So this is Enchanted Embrace, and I'm using the color-coded ones this time, just for fun. And Yeah, the song 500 miles, right? I would walk 500 miles. To me, that's an example of love, right? I would search, or that one song, been around the world and I can't find my baby. I don't know and I don't know why it's gone away. It's like the searching songs. Ain't no mountain high enough. You know, it's these kind of songs to me that represent there's nothing you won't do to get to you. Or how about the song Make You Feel My Love? You know, like there's nothing I wouldn't do to let you know how I love you. Well, accept your responsibilities. So if a person has responsibilities, that's why I color coded it in this color. It's like da 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 da. Yeah, I mean, responsibilities. But I love your smile. Let me be your emperor. So I feel like mixed messages here, right? They would do lots of things for you, but they won't do that because they have their responsibilities. Okay. So then that's up to you. Like, then what would you do? Like, do you just let their responsibilities be your priority as well, or do you move on with your life? So let's see what they're feeling with the Sentimental Silhouettes. I'm going to use the large tarot size version this time. All right, Sentimental Silhouettes. What is your person feeling? What is your person feeling? So, of course, in one aspect, if you love unconditionally, you respect their responsibilities. But also you have to love yourself too. So it's kind of a conundrum. Yeah, and they're confused as kind of as much as you're confused, right? Feeling a little uncertain about what to do next. Give me a sign. So they might at least want to know what's going on in your mind. You know, what are you thinking? Let's see what else. Let's see. Oh, but they're so enchanted by you. I'm mesmerized and amazed by your loveliness. Yep. So, I mean, being mesmerized and amazed by a person's loveliness is not quite enough to cause a force of action. And that's what it's needed here. Because of Barnabas, he's just telling you right out the gate, action, 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 action. It's not so much the pretty words you say, but you got to do what you say. You know, got to do what you feel. You can't just say what you feel. You have to do what you feel. All right, let's see what the Lover's Oracle has to say. Let's see. Let's see what the Lover's Oracles have to say. We had some really beautiful ones come out in the first pile. Let's see what comes out in this one. I really say if this is also a twin flame relationship, then transformation, that's good. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. That's good. That's hopeful. You have look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. All right. So in pile 1, we had like the shadow part, I think, had to deal with codependency. And maybe this pile is getting you to examine that. Why do you, what aspects do you see as codependent, and what aspects do you see as, what do you see as healthy and unhealthy? What do you see as codependent or addictions, and what's not? You know, like really analyze this. And if you want a healthy life, you have to be extremely authentic and true to what you really want. All right, so acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There's no point trying to change which is beyond our control. So this is like the serenity prayer. You know, in order to find serenity, you have to know the difference between what you can change and what you can't change. And then to me, the biggest word in the serenity prayer has to do with courage. Because courage, like, You need the wisdom to know the difference, but you need the courage to act when you figured out the difference. Like, there are some things that you can change if you act, but if you feel like the responsibilities are too great, then the two of you just have to accept that. And so that's why things stay as they are, because of an acceptance. But acceptance can be also a healing time too. So don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only being true to yourself that you can be true to others. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, when the thought of the mother came up to me, like, if you're giving your all to your kids and putting your own needs on the back burner, then you're and doing it out of guilt or out of a duty or responsibility. I mean, that's noble, and maybe that's right, because I've been there myself. I put my kids first always, all the time. They're my blessings. Nothing better in this world than my children. But you can't give to your kids or be an example to your kids if you don't improve your own life. You got to find ways to be your authentic self and express that to everyone that matters to you. And whether they accept you or not that way, that doesn't matter. You have to be true to who you are. That's the important thing here. So yeah, there you go. So let's take a look at your charms. So basically, a new transformation is coming, though. So that's important. There's decisions. There's really analyzing, like the Serenity Prayer, analyzing your responsibilities, or they're doing this analyzing, thinking things through, like seeing that there's more. There's definitely a lot of sides to this issue, but what are they really going to focus on? What are you really going to focus on? Are you going to focus on the love? Are you going to focus on this feeling of feeling your best self when you are together? You guys are your best selves. If you're twin flames, you definitely are your best selves when you're together, because you're meant to be together. So maybe you will meet. This is Barnabas's, and you will be together again. And I feel like this together again could represent, like, you've been together in a past life, or some lifetime you've been together and you're trying to find each other again. Your souls are looking for each other. But there is a healing, so you can't rush the healing. If there's healing to be done, that's fine. Don't rush the healing. Lots and lots and lots of love, an overabundance of love here, and a lot of passion. And I feel like a lot of this is carryover from pile 1. The whole there's lots of things playing in the imagination. Intrusions to me makes me think of doubts and, like, imagining things that aren't really there. There's a mystery to this. Luckily you had the key in the charms in pile 1 to open the mysteries. You additionally got these 3 cards. So it's like, to me, this is something is going to play out, some kind of transformation maybe during the harvest. But you got to get out of that crossroads decision-making mode and really focus on something. And don't let your mind be so scattered, but really focus. You might need to take time out, some leisure time to figure this out. But you're going to overcome, and you're overcoming something. It's not going to put you in lack. It's going to put you in abundance. Whenever you are authentic to your true self, that is when you become abundant. There might be a special friend out there that actually helps guide you and lead you on the right track, okay? All right, so let's see what your charms have to say. Whoa. Okay. Let's see. Well, we have a lot of the similar ones. We've got the TIE Fighter, which means TIE Fighter. We had means that the good guys are winning. You know, to me, this is like, you know, the Wheel of Fortune, the up and the down. This is the up, you know, the happy. We have MTV, somebody of your sim generation, or things dealing with music and television, kindred feeling, pop culture feeling of connectivity. Like, you can connect with somebody in a spiritual sense, but also some of the early clues that you're connecting with the right person is when you have this sense of, like, I don't know, like your culture, right, starts to resonate equally with each other's cultures, you know? Even if you're from entirely different cultures, there's a resonance there that's like, oh, I've been through that. Oh, and you guys, those of you who get this, like, I just finished watching the Bachelorette, and it seems like she found her twin flame, and it was such a beautiful episode. And I know she had to cut it short, but I'm so happy for her that she found the one. And it was so interesting how their lives like paralleled so much, and they had so many of similar experiences. So I think that could be something that's going on here. You got the two mermaids, so maybe that's exactly what's happening here. You guys are mirroring each other, going through similar experiences, feeling each other's feelings. But Sebastian is saying, and this is, or could be Gemini or somebody out there, Sebastian is just saying, kiss the girl already. What is taking you so long? You have two, like, you have a lot of twin things here. You have the two towers, France, Eiffel Tower. You know, one's a little bit taller than the other, but it's like your two towers. You're tall people. You're powerful people. Very similar and proud. Maybe you have French background. Maybe both of you have some kind of French background where you feel like you relate to each other in your cultures. But maybe it's not just cultures. Maybe it's your stature. You're tall and you're beautiful. Maybe it's a place that you're going to meet, you know. You got the number 7. You got the road, the world. You got good. Oh, you got name. So we got some Scrabble for this one. I thought I was going to avoid Scrabble. Not that I'd want to avoid it. It just makes it longer. You've got the cup of love. It means like some kind of new beginning, sharing your love with each other. True love here. It's true love. And star means hope. And you got some good luck too. 4-leaf clover. And Saxon could be like a big burly Viking type person here. You've got the this is not the Hamsa hand. This is a hand that's like the palm, like palm reading. It could be about your future. It could represent. Now, did you know that one palm talks about current energies, and the other palm is your whole life mapped out? You know, so they're not always going to match up. The younger you are, the more they look the same. But when you get older, your palms start to look real different because of your life experiences. So it's time to see a transformation is coming. You an optimistic, maybe a zodiac sign of the pig here, but the pigs are about happy, optimism, and things. Feathers make me think of bird spirits and also angels out there guiding you. Oh, this is definitely Barnabas stepping out, like taking that first step. It's like the leap of faith. Go for a walk. I know in these times it's so hard to be social, but sometimes, you know, whenever you can, like accept an invitation or do something that instead of hole up, or wait until the whole things start to look better and then make that move out of your safety zone. I understand. If you feel like you could get sick and get in harm's way, then don't do it. But eventually you're going to have to break free. All right. Let's see what we got. So look for your person's initials, maybe, if you know your person. We're going to look for messages here. We have we have a storm. I kind of like that because storms are sexy, but the storm could cause, make me think a little bit like a tower moment. Can really shake things up and make a big change for you guys. FX. And we have more. Oh, we have s'mores too. Maybe camping and s'mores. Ooh. We have more. Oh, we have TF, your twin flame. So yeah, maybe twin flame here. We have sex. How come like sometimes I miss it, sex. This time I didn't miss it. Maybe you also have sexting. All right, I've been playing my Scrabble so I can see things faster. Maybe sex or more sex. That sounds like a good idea to me. This is a time for more sex. More sex with your TF. There you go. All right. If you guys see anything, please feel free to make a huge list. I love it when you guys do that. Like, yes, yes, yes. And those of you who comment below, check other people's lists out. Maybe there's a word on their list that resonates with you, because a lot of my viewers will write out big lists of Scrabble words that you can see. But anyway, I generally try to find a message that pertains to the situation, like, so I think this one, I don't know, I think like seeking out search, I don't see search, and travel, nothing like that. So all right, so yeah, but maybe you see your twins' initials or anything else. Anyway, I hope you enjoy that. If you like that, give it a thumbs up. Feel free to comment below. Comment, like I said, on words that you find. Comment about your experiences and how they might relate to this reading. I really like that. Also, feel free to comment on past experiences, if anything, messages or whatever came true from other weeks. And I have a playlist of all the weekly messages, so check that out. Maybe if this one didn't resonate, another one will. All right, and if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Hello, visitors. If you are a subscriber, big hugs to you. Thank you for coming by. And big kiss to all my members. I'm going to shout out my members. Below, I'm going to put a list in the description box of these cards, some of these cards that you can get, like the Sentimental Silhouettes and the Enchanted Embrace, and that way you can have some fun decks for the holidays or to give as gifts. So that information will be in the description box. And if you need a private reading, you can check out my email at the very bottom, and I can send you a how to get a reading with me. We could do this for you if you like. I do Scrabble and I do charms for people, so just let me know. All right, so my beautiful members, if you want to become a member, just hit the join button. Get you nice discounted readings. All of these prices are good until the end of the year, but I probably will be doing an upgrade on prices coming the new year. So I'm just saying, get in these prices while you can. All right, so my platinum pixies are Huriel, Cheryl, Mary, Lupe, Amira. Hello, ladies. Golden Fairy, Curly Girl, Ritz, and Mary Joy. My Full of Faithers, V, Claudia, Anastasia, Rosie, and Andrea. My Sparkles of Light, Jessica, Surian, Patricia, Caitlin, Maya, Brian, and Cecilia. Hello, everybody, and I'm moving on to the next. All right, and pile 3 is Carry Me Home, which I love this. And actually, all 3 piles kind of resonate one into the next, because this one is about support, time to be carried, allow others to help. Pile 2 was all about the mother who puts everybody first before herself, or the father, or the mothering person, right? And this is kind of saying your twin, and I've definitely got the twin flame came out in both piles, so I feel like these piles could be really connected. But your twin flame, or that one special person, that special soulmate, that special connection, wants to carry you, to love you, to guide you, to hold you, so you don't have to do all the work all the time. So see these beautiful beings. Can you feel the loving trust that lies peaceably between them? And then what I love is pile 1 is an invitation, pile 2 is the travel, and pile 3 is the connection. And I didn't do that on purpose. It just kind of fell out that way. So see how she leans on him without shame or feeling weak, without self-criticism and embarrassment. See the bliss on her face and the relaxation flowing through her etheric body. And see how strong he is, how he loves her, and how he welcomes this time when he can carry her for a little further on their paths. He welcomes this. There's no resentment, no pain, and nothing to owe for the gift of being given at this time. Now is the time for you to allow another to carry you for a time, to give to you and support you on your way home, to take this time to lift you up and move you further along the path. Because there are times in our lives when we are tired, but we are still happy, and even happier still if someone can let us rest and carry us forward. In that happy yet exhausted place where we have done good work and fulfilled our commitments to ourselves and to others, you can finally allow yourself to accept the support of someone who truly wants you to lean on them. When we truly learn to surrender to what is, support in many forms will come, and that is what is happening for you now. I'm feeling Cheryl out there. Hello, Cheryl. If you're listening, I feel you. I felt you in pile 2 too, as well, and I think this is your destiny. Just as this beautiful fairy man is carrying home this blissfully exhausted fairy woman who is locked in a romantic embrace with him, it is time for you to surrender and allow someone else to partner you. And they're going to partner you through what is taking place, through your circumstances, through your life. In pile 2, I was also mentioning the Bachelorette, how she found somebody who mirrored her, went through similar experiences, but he was there for her when that mean guy said all those terrible things to her. He carried her home, and that's what she was hoping for, somebody who could be there for her when times get rough, and she'll be there for him too, because you can see her strength. So I just feel like that's kind of how this situation is going to go for a lot of you guys out there. If you're the mother or the feminine, or somebody who's just putting everybody before themselves, just know your partner, your true partner out there will carry you, will make you feel appreciated and loved and take care of things. And then there'll be a time where your roles will be reversed, and you'll do the same for them, or they'll do the same for you. You know what I'm saying? There's a strength and a vulnerability and an assistance here. So, because not only is there support, there is giving and allowing this to take place. Allow someone to give you their strength, their support, their energy, and their courage at this time. Allow yourself to feel the bliss of trust and fall into the dance of receiving and giving. Because when you allow support to be given to you in this way, you open yourself to even deeper love, eroticism, and gifts between man and woman. Because this is the sacred dance, and there's no weakness in it, only beauty, exchange, and surrender. Oh, so nice. True love is a dance of giving and receiving, and this time it is your turn to receive, to be carried and to be supported. So expect someone to make your concerns their concerns. Feel and know the love of the fairies through intense love of another, which is peaceful and soothing to the soul. Feel their strength and love, and feel the sweetness of allowing their support. Close embrace, delicious submission to love. Oh, that's a nice one. So let's see what the romance angels have to say about this. Okay, so the romance angels. Let's see what those cherub fairies have to say about your connection. Maybe this is representing a happily ever after much hard work. Finally letting somebody carry you home. Let's see. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So somebody's going to express their love to you, or you're going to express, both of you, go and express your love. And it'll be sweet, lighthearted. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. I feel like When this person comes into your life, you're going to be so giddy. You'll be like giggling and happy and flirting with people, just sort of nonstop. You'll be in seventh heaven. All right, so let's see what the princesses have to say. And this is a jumbo playing card deck you can get on Amazon. Super easy. It comes very fast, and I just turned it into a Lenormand. I put words on it. One of these days I'll show you what words I chose and why, but I don't even remember now. Anyway, here we go. Let's see what the princesses have to say about this connection. Princesses, what's in store for these guys? What's going on? Or how did they get to this point? Well, connection was at the bottom, but there's too many cards came out. I think I got to start over. Connection and transformation. So anyway, those are some clues. They're pretty much saying, oh, every card in the deck. Oh, okay. Let's try this again. One at a time, please. Princesses, one at a time. One at a time. Da 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 da. Or two at a time. I like flippers, you know me. Okay, we'll just... I'm going to start over again. I'm getting a lot of messages, but all of them are good. Like, I saw... What did I see? I saw overcome again. I saw a visitor. And this could be telling you something that they can't. It's like a secret surprise. Okay, here's a flipper. But this is a disruption. Something... Oh, see, a visitor. Visitor is on their way. There could be a disruption first before the visitor comes, or a disruption that keeps the visitor from coming. Something. But anyway, visitor's coming. But overcame also came out. Let's see about this visitor. What's going to help in this case? All right. A party. So in a gift, a party and a gift. So sometimes I get like so many transmissions at the same time. It's hard to like organize it in my head. So take my birthday's coming up. A gift might be coming in the mail, or you might get a gift at your birthday party. Hello, Scorpios and other people. Some of you commented, oh, my birthday's on the 19th and my birthday's on this day and this day. Anyway, happy birthday. Mine's on the 16th. So this could be related to your birthday, but I'm saying accept the invitation. Even in the times of social distancing, there'll be a way to work around it. I think there's going to be a workaround. It'll be protective and everything. But there's a party that... Now, of course, some places are super shut down, like Australia. Hello, Australians. I love you. I hope these readings give you guys peace and some entertainment while you're all shut down. And anyway, I'm thinking about you guys. But, there could be some kind of social thing, even if it's like a Zoom meeting. And hey, guess what? I just downloaded Zoom for the first time last night because I had to I watched my nephew get confirmed on Zoom. So that was pretty cool. Anyway, what I'm saying is there's ways to work around it, and you're going to have some kind of party and some kind of gift. Okay? That's coming up. And then at this, there might be the visitor. Anyway, so many things coming to my head. Another thing that popped into my head was V Love and Crystals posted something on her community page where this guy was talking about what happens right before you manifest something. And he was talking about, something dies away, something, there's a loss or there's some kind of transition or something like that right before something good happens. But you can't go into the lack mentality. And also, take that invitation, because that invitation usually is what leads you to that person or to the next step or to that, you know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of times we want to manifest something into our world. The universe is trying to give us like the wheels, the transportation, the guidance to get there. the connecting parts, you know, friends that will lead you in the right direction, or a party that you go to, or something like that. So these connector things are the way you get connected to this person. So be on the lookout, you know, like accept offers, accept invitations, even if you're really not in the mood or whatever. Just know that it could lead you in that direction of finding your person. Or maybe that's how your person comes into your life, through these connections. This makes me think that it's been interrupted before. There was maybe a time that you got really close and there was an interruption, but I think you're going to have another chance. Okay, let's see what the autumn cards have to say. See if anything's happening this season for you guys. Let's see. Anything happening this season for pile 3 before Thanksgiving? That mystery card keeps wanting to come out. All right, and Frigid tried to come out. I was like, no, before Christmas, before Thanksgiving, not when it starts to get cold. But it could be more. Maybe that Frigid card was representing winter, like the winter months. And this season's actually doesn't have the answers that you're seeking yet. Let's see. Well, what else is going to happen this season? Ooh, superstition. A black cat will cross your path. And that's maybe a black cat has something to do with your meeting your person. Or your, aw, Dobby. My Dobby cat just gave me tickles on my arm and my legs. I think Dobby's trying to tell me he's my familiar and he's one of my spirit crew. He's part of my team that helps guide me. So it's definitely going to be a guidance from spirit. Superstition can indicate something. Like superstition to me, like, you know, like wearing a jersey, not washing a jersey or something like that. One of those like weird rituals that people do, like before a sports game, or before they have to spit when they see a dog poop or some crazy thing like that. You know, there could be something like that that's connected somehow. I don't know. This is very mysterious. I think Spirit's trying to say, oh yes, there's a surprise party happening because we got party. There's a surprise party and we're creating this gift, but we can't reveal too much. A visitor's coming. Shh, 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 shh. We can't reveal too much. Yeah, we can't reveal too much. It's like us, the mysterious kitty cat. Yeah, I think that's it. The autumn cards don't want to say too much. Oh, pleasure, it's coming. That's good. Oh, you're going to love it. It's going to taste so sweet. It's going to be delicious. It could be breakfast and pancakes and maple syrup. I don't know. This is a maple syrup kind of connection. It is sweet. I don't know why I got so excited and I'm so goosebumpy. I'm so excited. Okay, so remember that feeling, you guys. When you feel that, if you're listening to this reading and getting excited and getting goosebumps, remember that feeling and feel that feeling like all day long today. So that's how you attract it in. Getting excited and goosebumpy, like it's about to happen any minute now, like this surprise party. All right, here we go. Let's see what these sexy things are going to happen here between the two of you. What is this sexy message? Now we're going to get into some messages from your person. What are some sexy messages? Oh man, it's so funny because pile 1 I felt sort of hopeless, and now I'm feeling all excited. I think of you as I please myself. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Ooh, 24 is the love number. 24 is my number, my favorite number. And it mirrors 42, which is the answer. Alright, let's see. Anything else? Leave it alone. We're being kind of shy. You can just go ahead. Tell your person. You're just too good with your hands. Oh, I think this sexy time is going to be really fun for you guys. Too good with your hands. All right. Could be a lot of massaging going on. I want to kiss and lick every inch of you. My tongue is craving your body. Our love is so strong, our passion ignites the flame within us. So it definitely sounds like the twin flame thing. So it's transcending. Oh, 47. And it was in pile number 2. 47 is my son's number, his favorite. I guess it's his favorite number, but it's also kind of like a significant number for him. So yes, a lot of love, a nice balance, water and air and earth here. And all the signs are represented in the twin flame. I feel like this is about twin flames. Anyway, okay, so let's get some more messages here. We're going to use Queen Sugar's Love Notes. This is Queen Sugar's Lover's Lane. She just has a really good way with words. I don't know, I just like her wording things. And she's a very positive person. Even when she's being shadowy, she's positive. Okay, let's see. What do these cards have to say? Love notes. I am learning to live life better through you. Good. So that's definitely a trust, you know? It's like, okay, we can do this. I can let go and trust. Trust you. I trust this situation. I trust it. Everything unfolding the way it's meant to be. Anything else? This is like, to me, this is like a very shy connection. Like, they don't want to share it with the public, like the rest of the sparkles of light out there. They're like, this is just between the two of us. We don't need to tell everybody what's going on in our connection. I'm lost without you, and I would be lying if I said that I could live this life without you. So, yep, there's going to be, they can't live without you, so they need to be with you. And it's not about a codependency in this case. In twin flames, it's not about codependency. It's this bond that, it's like, I know it's hard for people to see the difference sometimes, but when you have a soul connection and a contract and a promise of years and years and lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes, and you're meant to be together, and you feel your best self when you're with them, and you feel at peace, and you feel an overwhelming amount of joy and happiness, that's not codependency. That is your bliss. That is your right. That is what you were born to receive, you know. And so yeah, if you're looking for that, it's not about feeding this a hunger. It's about meeting the true you, the one that mirrors you, the one that you want. The one that you want. I want to kiss you. I'm mentally conflicted. Okay, this is a little shadow from the other piles, having this conflict about what right and wrong and what to do. But I definitely feel like with Barnabas, they're on their way. And then this pile is kind of like here, or about to develop. Just any minute, there's this party, any minute developing into manifesting into reality. But if you let those doubts get in the way, you or your person, it just pushes that back. So don't let the doubts creep in. All right, let's see what the feminine might be saying here, or the counter advice or thoughts. These are the pink cards, which I kind of use as feminine. They're Lover's Notes 2. Love Notes Part 2. Let's see what Love Notes Part 2. Oh, we got, don't give up on me, okay? Don't give up on each other. Keep going. Don't go in lack mentality. Don't give up. You're doing the right thing. You've got the tingles right now. You're seeing this miracle about to manifest. Keep that mindset. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up, 'cause you have friends. Your patience and love is keeping this going. All right. So that's a little bit more, I feel like, of the masculine. And it's kind of like both. They're like singing together. Speaking of singing, we have the Enchanted Embrace love lyric cards, and this is the one that's in Printer Studio with the color-coded. I kind of like the color-coded. All right, let's see what Enchanted Embrace has to say. It's a mix of love lyrics, love titles, and sentiments of songs, you know, combination of feelings within different songs. What do they want to say to you? What do they want to sing to you? I sing you some songs. Don't give up. Don't stop believing. Ooh, LA, LA, you're a sweet perfume like a desert rose. This is a good song to listen to, you guys. It's so pretty. Sting sings this. You might like that. Oh, I love you. And it's the pink cards, which is full of love. So much love in here. Anything else? Stay on the positive. Stay connected. Carry me home. Sing the songs of love. Your hair shimmers in the moonlight. Oh my God, just do you. Well, in this case, I think it's kind of nice because it's like, I love the way you do your thing. I love the way you speak and you move and you smell, and just keep being you, you know, no matter what happens, just keep being you. So let's see, how is your person feeling? So we're going to use the Sentimental Silhouettes, the large tarot size version that you can get on my Printer Studio. All links will be below if you want any of these decks. All right. I guess I should put Queen Sugar's link down there too. Or you can go find her. I think you should go find Queen Sugar. Just look her up, watch her channel, reach out to her for readings and stuff like that. I'm not going to put her link. You got to go find her. Go search her. Queen Sugar Tarot. Okay. But anyway, back to the feelings. Feelings for pile number 3. What is your person feeling? What are their feelings? Feelings. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Feelings. Oh, feelings. What are their feelings? What's your person's feelings? Ooh, they're anticipating. A party's coming. Looking forward to what's next to come. Eagerly awaiting the results and the rewards. See? Something is brewing. Something is brewing. They're feeling enthusiastic. Feeling very excited to be with you. I want to spend quality time with you. And I didn't like that other card. I don't think that gels. Let's see, what's the third card? Unless we just stick with those two. There we go. Love. That was a good flipper. Feeling warm, cherished, and blessed to be connected to you or with you. That's nice. Okay. So maybe we can get some good lovers oracle messages. Now, these are messages from spirit mostly. There are the ones that are from your person though, and they all came out in pile 1, so you might want to check that. I feel like all 3 piles are definitely connected to each other. And let's see if we get some good messages here from your person. Messages from your person. What do they want to say? They want to say this, whatever this is. Sexual union. I felt the sex in this one. But we did also have in the Scrabble more sex, pile 2, so that was interesting. Honor the place and one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you'll find true bliss. I definitely felt that. Find your bliss, right? I said that. Find your bliss. It's not always about, and a sacred union. Wow, union. You guys, I knew it. I knew you're going to get union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it's truly sacred. Guys, this is a sacred thing. Don't think of it as, Twin Flames is sacred. 3D has its purpose, but Twin Flames is sacred. There's some relationships out there that are sacred and deserve to be honored. They deserve to be honored, not overlooked or ignored. Power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. You have the power to say no to that which does not serve you. You know, only stay with what, you know, be true to yourself. Let that person carry you home. You've done a lot of work, you know, you've done a lot of work, and you have the right to be fully and completely and abundantly happy. You have the right to the biggest, happiest, most astounding surprise party ever. You have it. Freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. If you want it to be, don't give up. They won't give up on you if you don't give up on them. And find your freedom. This is a sacred union. Find your power. You have the power. You have the freedom. I don't know why these cards came out, but I feel like this is saying you feel like you can't do something because of like what came out in the past two piles, you know, like responsibilities and things like that. But just maybe it's just you're seeing a small picture. The bigger picture is having it all. Like the universe is saying, you can have it all, baby. The sexual union, the sacred union. You have the power. I got the power. It's getting kind of hectic. It's getting kind of hectic. I got the power. You feel love. You feel enthusiastic with this person. You anticipate them at any second. Now they're on their way. They love your hair. They love your smell. They just love you. They love the way you do what you do. They're learning about love and life through you and your beautiful qualities. They're lost without you, but not a codependent way, in a way that you're their other half, their twin flame. I want to kiss you. Your patience is helping this situation. There's conflict and a little bit of conflict, but they always cover, you know, stop yourself before that conflicted mind creeps up, and don't give up on this quest to be with the one that you need to be with. So sexually, lots of good things happening. Lots of tasting, licking, smelling. They pleasure you when you're not around, and they really want to pleasure you when you're around with their tongue, whatever. And your hands are so good. Oh, yeah. And your passion and love is so strong. Now, as far as the superstition, like, ooh, cross, like making the sign of the cross, or what, I don't know what it is you're going to be doing, or what you're going to be seeing somebody do, but that's going to be kind of like maybe a clue to what's coming up next. So the party, the visitor, a gift coming in, a disruption that maybe, I don't think this is happening this time around, or could be, but I feel like you're going to either overcome this disruption, or this is something that's happened before, but it's not going to affect it this time. This time it's going to be different. You're going to get that pleasurable, the pleasure. So it's going to be so tasty. You are going to can't stop smiling at each other and flirting with each other and expressing your love, touching and kissing, and just feeling good. All right, you guys, so definitely good pile here. So now let's take a look at what your charms have to say. Whoops. Okay, to see how happy it could be if you just do it. Okay. Do you know what's worth fighting for? All right, so we've got Ariel, sing your songs, speak your truth, be true to who you are. Don't give up your tail for legs. They love you just the way you are. You got the 4-leaf clover, good luck coming to you. You're true, your love life is true, or your love, your person, true and sure, and you see the world and it's all good. They're kind of a big burly Saxon Viking type. You've got this one, I can tell it's Saint Dymphna. She's saying, you know, whenever you feel sad or blue, you know, try to find those happy, you know, like that feeling that you had right here where you're happy. Like, just think of that. Whenever you go into lack mentality, think of those happy things, or call upon me and I'll help you think of something happy, something to get you out of your funk or your doubts or your negative mood or whatever it is, okay? Oh, maybe somebody's visiting in their car, a road trip, or maybe you're going to take a road trip. Look, the Divine Masculine's on their way. It's safe, you know, it's safe for you to do this. You've got this idea, or they have an idea, and it's happy. Ooh, baby making. So if you guys get together and have sex, you definitely have the power to make babies here. You're very fertile, both of you. Rock solid situation. Death. That means transformation on the way, or it could be Scorpio season. Did I say happy birthday to my Scorpios up there? I think I did in this pile and not in the others. But anyway, happy birthday, Scorpios. I'm on the 16th. We've got a dog. So we had that cat as superstition. Maybe it's a pet-related thing that brings you guys together, kind of like 101 Dalmatians, where they're walking their dogs and their leashes got twisted together, and then they got, yeah, that definitely is a fated meeting. We've got, you know, and the universe can put these things together like, okay, we're, you know, oh wow, they're in the same town. Okay, let's see, what can we do? We got to give them pets so they walk their pets. You know, like the universe tries all these things out to get you guys together. You got the number 7. Okay, the 7th of November already passed. Did I say 7 first? 7th heaven. I did. I said 7th heaven, didn't I? Hope. Okay. Because I said 7th heaven and the number 7 came out, I'm going to show you what 777 means. Okay, guys, 777 represents the enlightened self, a fresh start, positive regeneration, a very spiritual number. 7 symbolizes mysticism, magic, and psychic energies. Your wishes are coming true, and yes, you're on the right path. You're on the right path. If you decide to travel, if you decide to make a move, you are being guided in the right direction. So trust that it is the right direction. Here you got some more baby making symbols with the bunny, like mates, you know, and has lots of babies. You're going to celebrate. I was thinking about having margarita for my birthday, maybe. I don't know, maybe both. I also found a Polish restaurant that's brand new, and I might try that out. I don't know. There's all kinds of options. We've got music here. There's number 0. 0 is the Pluto number, and anything times 0 is 0 again. So this is about power, just kind of like your power card that came out. You know, don't underestimate your power. You have, that was the heart card, right? Yeah, one of these. This was power. You have the power. I got the power. 0 represents power, like full circle to me. Your weights, you're working out, and you're working the situation out. There could be a rooster here, like a zodiac sign of the rooster, but it's kind of like a wake-up call. You have the good luck frog. You have the letter K. You have peace. You have the caged bird. So maybe it's time to break free from the caged bird, because you also got freedom. I won't let you down. I won't give you up. This is somebody special, very special. There's flounder. It's kind of, I just thought of the other meaning of flounder. Usually flounder to me means best friend, right? But don't flounder around. There's somebody out there that's more than just a best friend. Their twin flame is not just a best friend. This is like the ultimate, okay? You might be comfortable swimming in the ocean with your best friend, but there's somebody. Cupid's arrow is going to strike. You have also the letter R. K-R. There we go. And we've got shells representing abundance. We got cheese representing food. And like, I like this. It's like a piece of pie. It's kind of like a, sharing. And then the whale talks about deep, sweet communication. And the bicycle is movement. You got two movement vehicles, the car and the bicycle. And you could be meeting through like a bicycle group or something like that. But whatever it is, just know there's movement here. There's movement, you know, even with the unicorn. The unicorn is kind of like a horse, you know, moving. There's a wake-up call. There's the death card of a transformation. So something is changing. The best thing you can do for these transformations, these changes, is to stay positive, because during the transformation you might feel things that don't feel comfortable or feel hurt or whatever. Don't dwell on the things that you don't like. Keep that focus on that happy feeling of union, you know, being together. You had sacred union, sexual union. Focus on union, okay? All right, you guys. It's pretty cool. I liked it. So if you liked it, feel free to give it a thumbs up. Comment below. Let me know what you think. And well, actually, I don't want you to tell me what you think. I do, but I want you to tell me in relation to your life, you know, your story. Like, how did it resonate? What parts of it feel like something, you know, that clues you into things that will, you know, that could happen to you. But for some of you, it's like, it's going to be a total surprise. It's going, you know, none of this stuff has happened yet, and it's about to happen. You know, it may feel like something like that. Like, maybe right now you don't feel too much different. You know, you're wondering, is this really going to happen? Yes, it can. It completely can. You just have to have faith and keep manifesting it in. You know, it's coming. But, and sometimes when you least expect, it's usually when life looks pretty dull or normal or boring, sometimes that the big miracle comes in. So, yeah, keep in your positive attitude. Do you, you know, like, do things that make you happy. Just do you until that moment arrives, you know, that serendipitous moment. All right, you guys. Well, I want to give my subscribers a big hug, a howdy do to my visitors. Feel free to push the subscription button and that bell for notifications. Also, you guys can push the join button if you want to become members. I got a nice list of members here. Also, in the description box, you push that arrow right there, opens the box up. I'm going to have a lot of links on how to buy some of my cards, especially right now during the holiday, the beginning of the holiday or pre-holiday, you know, season. That way you can have some options other than the typical gifts that you might give. Maybe something different for somebody, you know, something unusual. So you can send them one of my decks. But just know, if you order through Printer Studio or MakePlayingCards.com, you got to do it this month, definitely, if you want to get it for Christmas. All right, but if you want to get it for my birthday, I do actually. If you guys want to, I'm not asking you to, I'm just saying, sometimes you guys are moved to like, oh, I wish I could give her something. And you think, how can I give her something? Well, I do also in the description box have my wish list link on Amazon. If you're interested, check that out. All right, guys. And now before I go, I'm just going to, you also can donate, just plain donate, but I like to work for my money. So if you want to get a private reading, you know, just email me. Or if you want to become a member, you don't have to be a member forever. You can just be a member for a month. And speaking of members, I have different tiers. And the first tier is Platinum Pixie with Huriel Gomez, Cheryl Borelli, Mary Doyle, Lupe C, and Amira Deshawn. Beautiful, beautiful sparkles. My Golden Fairy Curly Girl and Ritz and Mary Joy. My Full of Faithers, V. George, Claudia Coxis, Anastasia Motina, Rosie Cytheria, and Andrea. And my Sparkles of Light, Jessica Johnson, Surian, Patricia, Caitlin, Maya, Brian, Cecilia. Thank you so much. Now, I feel like I am going to be able to do my go live tonight. If all goes well, if I'm in the right mindset and the energy and nothing is in the way, I will go live and do my usual top 5 on the list kind of deal. All right, you guys, so I'll see you later tonight. I hope you enjoy that. I was thinking of also maybe doing another type of message, like a channel message from your person. Might try that maybe sometime this week. I was thinking of doing it today, but I think I might just do it later this week sometime. Okay, guys? All right. Well, I'll see you later, and I hope you enjoyed everything, and thank you for visiting the channel. And yeah, have a nice day, night, morning, wherever you are in the world. I love you. Faith, trust, and pixie dust.